So how do we engineer a Local Motors car? There are many things that startup car companies throughout this last century have done in order to be able to bring cars to the road. When we look at car companies that took chassis from one of the major automotive manufacturers and rebodied them, we would call that a coach builder traditionally. Sometimes carrozzerias of the older European world were known as coach builders, but in fact they were different. They were car companies that could do a one-off or small volume car and do it really from the ground up. They might use a power plant or parts from other manufacturers, but it was something where a true carrozzeria conceived of a car. I would say that Local Motors is probably closer to a carrozzeria than a traditional coach builder. We use traditionally manufactured parts, and we rely upon many car companies and suppliers, Tier 1, Tier 2, and non-tiered suppliers, as our partners in going forward in this business. Our vision is to make a smaller volume of cars, though not what we would consider to be a micro volume or a small volume. Local Motors uses the available parts that are in the industry, and we design to their specification, and we meld that specification with the design that we glean from our community. So like we've talked about, taking great design ideas from the community and making them work around, within, and into and from parts that are available from the current original equipment manufacturers and suppliers are what we make our name at. That's why we consider our core competency to be true car builders. We take design and performance specification and we make cars that meet those design goals and those performance specifications. What we do not do is we do not accept somebody else's chassis and try to make that work for what we're doing, nor do we accept somebody else's body. We again accept someone else's parts and we work within their restrictions in order to be able to make a Local Motors car a reality.